I was popping. You know what it is? It's your boy Big Rich. Now, since we're already north of the border and we're chilling with our Canadian cousins, blowing some smoke in the atmosphere, it's cold up here. It's cold up here. But since we're up here, we might as well hang out and do a little more business with our friends from the north, all right? Here's it's like a buy one, get one free for the mom stories this morning. I'm feeling a little giving. It's the holiday season. Salute to all my peoples. Mom Story Season 2. You already know the team. Let's get into some business. Rizzuto clan returns to Montreal. A group of 5 recently regained control of Montreal organized crime. Now, this article was, of course, dug up by Shattered. Salute to him. And it's written by Felix Seguin. Now, of course, we're going to Canada, so excuse the pronunciations. But hopefully, there's a listener out there that will take the time to let me know the words I got wrong and maybe phonetically tell me how to say it. Then what I'll do is I'll write it down in a book so for future reference and start learning different languages because I am a linguist. You know what I'm saying? In a certain way, most podcasters, we have the gift of gab. So the article was written by Felix Seguin. The Sicilian mafia is back in force after 6 years of instability that led to more than 30 murders. The tandem formed by Leonardo Rizzuto and Stefano Sollecito multiplies meetings with the Hells Angels and their former Calabrian enemies, learned our Bureau of Investigation. Now, this article is translated from the French language, okay? So mind the English. Throw some smoke in the air and wipe your feet on the rug. Don't act like I forgot. A group of 5 people recently took over Montreal's organized crime business after the murder of aspiring leader Andrew Scoppa in October. Among the members of this group, Stefano Sollecito is considered the new leader of the mafia. At his side, we find Leonardo Rizzuto, who we are waiting to see if he wants to put on the shoes of his late father, Vito Rizzuto. They can count on the support of strategic partners such as Salvatore Cassetta, Mario Brulette, and Martin Robert. Even the powerful Francesco Accardi, a close friend of the former Godfather Vito Rizzuto, would have returned to service after completing his sentence imposed after Operation Coliseum. On October 19, the 66-year-old man was seen for the first time in public since 2006. Accardi attended his niece's wedding, for which several members landed from Italy. 4 days later, he had completed his 15-year sentence in the penitentiary. 2 days after the wedding, another event followed, allowed the Sicilian clan to breathe a little better. On October 21st, the powerful Calabrian clan leader, Andrew Scoppa, was assassinated on his way to his gymnasium in Pointe Claire. He who aspired to take control of the Montreal Mafia was shot in the face. The week before his assassination, the Suerte de Quebec had arrested a real mafia commando that suspected of working for Scoppa. The group of 4 were accused of having killed the brothers Giuseppe and Vincenzo Falduto, but above all, 2 influential figures of Italian organized crime, Lorenzo Giordano and Rocco Sollecito. The latter is the father of Stefano Sollecito. Andrew Scoppa's instability. Andrew Scoppa was instability, says a police source. Frank Accardi was stability. Whether he's back in the game, it's a game changer for Stefano because he was a great friend of Vito Rizzuto and Rocco Sollecito. Stefano had great respect for him. Police sources take this opportunity to remind us that the recent wave of shootings is bad for business. The message seems to have been well understood, so much so that Vittorio Meraci, a former partner of the big boss Reynald Desjardins, suspected of possessing a vast narcotic import network, also agreed to be part of this new alliance. Meraci has been out of prison for 2 years now and is being very discreet. Meraci will always do his own thing, but no one can do without a guy like that, says a policeman involved in the anti-mafia struggle. Here are the group of five. Leonardo Rizzuto. He is seen as the successor of his late father Vito Rizzuto, the most powerful godfather Canada has ever known. He has many contacts in the Quebec and Ontario business communities. Stefano Sollecito, seen as a real manager of the mafia activities in Montreal. His ties to the Hells Angels and independent drug importers would have strengthened. He is perceived as the voice of Leonardo Rizzuto to settle conflicts and create business opportunities. Salvatore Cazzetta. He is the member of the Hells Angel who has the most links with Italian organized crime. He would be very respected by Leonardo Rizzuto. His absence from the crime scene could leave a significant void. Mario Brualette. Many of Mario's friends are cocaine importers. Police believe he's responsible for the internal motorcycle purges. His decision could help redefine the power of the Hells Angels. Martin Robert, Hells Angels Montreal chapter, is the largest Hells Angels in the province. He would be the only Hells in Quebec to have world status. This advantage leaves him to travel around the world and establish contacts there. Francisco Accardi was close to the former Godfather. And Vittorio Mirarchi is from the Calabrian clan. The former number one of the Hells Angels, Salvatore Cazzetta, reportedly lost so much influence within the biker group, according to information gathered by the Bureau of Investigation. It seems that the member of the Montreal chapter was surprised and shocked by the recent murder of individuals linked to his own clan, such as Vincent Lemaire, Sebastian Beauchamps, and Gaetan Servini. In addition, the 65-year-old criminal and member of the Hells for about 15 years would be severely weakened by the disease. He nevertheless remains one of the close collaborators of Leonardo Rizzuto, the son of the late Godfather. Other problems, a former member of Hells Angels described as one of the most influential members of organized crime in Montreal, Mario Brualette, would also have problems. Police officers who specialize in the subject describe him as a criminal who strategically gave up wearing the colors of the biker club so as not to attract attention. However, this strategy seems to displease many of his brothers. According to our information, the one who became the youngest member of the Hells Angels in 1995 at the age of 23 would fear reprisals. He reportedly changed his routine, and several sources report that he would be armed. Okay, again, now the article is translated from a French newspaper, right? So some of it's a little, off if I'm reading it the way it's said. So do the best, but this is very important. This is from December 9, 2019. Okay, it's not even a week ago. So the Rizzuto clan ain't going nowhere, is what this thing says. So let's see how this plays out. I know Shattered already told me he got another article that he just sent to me. The kid's a machine, kid. You understand what I'm saying? He's a machine. He don't stop. This is what he does. And I'm glad he's on my team. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, salute to everybody up north. We're in Canada, talking shit, blowing smoke in the air. But we wiped our feet before stepping into the backyard. Eh? So salute to Montreal Paul, Michael S., and everybody that listens from Canada. This is your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City. If you ever come down here, you give me a holler. Salute to everybody. Have a great day. It's time for me to go conduct business in the streets of New York City and get that guap. We'll talk soon.